Hello, welcome to week 2 in Writing 95 Online. This is Susan Reddoor, your instructor. This video is to preview what you need to do for this week. The first thing I wanted to call your attention to was the Writing 95 course outline. I posted this. It is a new document. You had during week 1 a syllabus, but week 2 I've included an outline to give you an idea of the flow of work required throughout the term. So let's open that up. Okay, here we have it opened up in front of us. I've just indicated the weeks and the assignments for each week. So for week 2, we have a review of sentence structure and mindset readings. You have your first set of assigned readings from the book Mindset. We'll go into that when we go back to the Moodle shell, but I wanted you to once again take a look at the entire class. I've indicated in red your papers, so each week I tell you what paper we're on, and then down below I also tell you when we're on that paper, what are we doing in class that week. So for instance, week 3, you will have a summary paragraph. That's your paper number 1. And during that week, we'll be doing pre-write, rough draft, and final draft. Your summary paragraph will be on your mindset reading. So this week, week 2, you'll be reading from Mindset. You will learn about what is mindset, what does it mean. You will understand how many different categories there are, or different types of mindsets, and read about that. And then next week, week 3, you will be doing a summary paragraph. You will be writing about mindset. Week 4, we begin paper number 2, which is a narrative essay. Once again, I tell you during week 4 what steps we'll be doing. So for instance, this particular week, week 4, we'll be doing the pre-write steps together. You will have some readings to do on resiliency. Those are essays, articles I will be posting that week. You'll be discussing online those readings in small discussion groups. And you will also be doing grammar practice. And that week it will focus on common sentence errors. Week 5, we will still be working on paper number 2, narrative essay. Only week 5, you'll be doing rough draft and final draft. Also in grammar practice, you'll be working on verb tense. Week 6, paper number 3, it will be an exemplification essay. And during week 6, you'll have a lot of pre-writing. And you'll have several readings that you'll need to do. So I try and give you week 6 to just do lots of reading. Readings on resiliency, you'll have more chapters from Mindset. Week 7, you're still working on paper number 3. You'll be doing edit and practice on comma errors. Then let's go down. There we go. Week 8, paper number 3, final draft. You will begin more readings, getting ready for paper number 4, and you'll have grammar practice. Week 9, paper number 4, compare contrast essay, pre-write and rough draft. Week 10, edit and final draft. And then your last paper, paper number 4, that essay is due during finals week, and it is due on Monday. So instead of the usual Sunday, paper number 4 will be due Monday by 11 p.m. So it will be due at the end of Monday. During finals week, you have a paper to turn in. You have a student technology survey that'll give you, you'll turn that in on Monday, and then also a student self-evaluation. So that's how the papers flow throughout the term. This way you can just kind of get a good heads up for how the workload will be distributed. Towards the end of this document, I give you paper due dates. So this is just a little section. It would be good for you to put in your planners if you have a planner, student planner. Those are your deadlines for each paper. I want you to remember throughout the term that those deadlines are firm deadlines. You must turn those in by that date or you have a zero for that particular assignment. And that I don't vary from that. So that's a hard and fast deadline. So that is an overview of the course schedule. It is posted. You can access it however you want. Let's go back to the Moodle site. Okay, here we are in week 2, grammar and sentence writing. We looked at the outline. Um, you have practice on compound and complex sentence structure. So the practice really consists of two parts. The first thing you will do is watch the video. The video gives you direct instruction on compound sentence structure. Then you have a practice to do. It gives you another little video and several practice exercises. You do that for compound and then you work your way through complex also. Practice, video you watch, and then another little video and practice opportunities. Then when you finish those in the week, you will have, coming down to number 5, in Connect, you have a grammar practice writing assignment. In order to do that grammar practice writing assignment, you should have worked through these first. I give you 2 handouts, a grammar chart and a sentence structure study sheet that you can use while you do the grammar practice writing assignment. So these are sort of handy reference materials about sentence structure. They're handouts. You can print them out and have them right in front of you when you answer the questions on the grammar practice writing assignment in Connect. Some of you are really familiar with sentence structure. You worked your way up to 95 uh, out of writing 80 and 90, and it should be fairly easy for you. Some of you tested directly into writing 95, and sentence structure is something you might be unfamiliar with, especially the terms. So you might need to devote quite a bit of time reviewing this. At the Writing 95 level, this is supposed to be a review, not a brand new instructional time for grammar. So, take your time. You can watch those videos as many times as you want, but just make sure that you obviously have it done this week. So you do quite a bit of grammar work, sentence work. You do a grammar assignment in Connect, and then you will end up the week with a questionnaire. This questionnaire is on your mindset reading. When you click on the questionnaire, it will tell you first do the reading and then answer the questions. So I sent out a welcome to week 2 announcement. It's in your news forum. And the questionnaire tells you to read in Mindset week pages 1 through 12 and pages 82 to 93. So when you click on the questionnaire in the instructions, it will tell you to do that. So that is where the Mindset pages are located. And then I also sent you in the news forum a reminder that those are the pages. So just to be perfectly clear, this week you do not read all of Mindset. All you have to do is read pages 1 through 12 and 82 to 93. You just read those pages and then you do the questionnaire about those pages. So that's week 2. The reading is especially important because, as you saw on the course outline for week 3, you'll be doing a summary paragraph about that reading. So it's important that you take your time and work through the reading and do a good job with that and do the mindset questionnaire. So those are your assignments. Please feel free, as I said on the news forum, news announcement, to email me if you have any questions or difficulties. Also, as I indicated on the news forum announcement today, um, Monday, keep in mind that my response time to your message is usually around 24 hours. I teach courses in person at the LCC site, and then I have several department committee meetings, other obligations on campus where I'm not physically online. Um, every hour to answer your question. So please be patient if you have a question, and know that it can take as long as 24 hours to get a reply. I try and respond as soon as possible, but depending on my in-person obligations on campus, um, I have to work around that. So, um, thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to hearing from you. I will be sending out a reminder, like I did week 1, a progress report. Starting from week 2 on, it's just every Friday, letting you know here are the assignments that you needed to do, here's what you have so far, and here's what you have to do by Sunday. I also, later in the week, will be sharing an online office hour uh, with you. I will give you some information of how to do online office hours. They're voluntary, uh, and I'll post additional information on the site as we go. So be watching for that. All right. Thanks. And I really loved your writing that you did week 1, your introductions, and you'll be hearing from me about that. It's great. So have a good week too.